Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, próspero año y felicidad. Feliz Navidad.
Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about my goals for next year and things I want to achieve. So as we are currently leaving 2016 and slowly entering 2017, I thought it would be a nice thing to just talk about making like yearly goals rather than New Year's resolutions, because I feel that personally works better for me to be like, this is what I want to achieve this year, but I don't really have to do all of it like perfectly as long as I try, if that makes sense. The thing is that I feel like most people who do New Year's resolutions are like, oh, from 1st of January I'm gonna go to the gym like 5 times a week and I'm gonna eat healthy and my life is gonna be perfect from day one, and then if that doesn't work then they kind of give up on it a bit, unless like of course there's got to be people who manage to do that, but personally I can't. So instead this year I'm making like goals that are things I want to achieve throughout the entire year. It's not like everything is gonna be perfect from day one. It's more like, this is what I want to do, and then I can more easily look at how can I do this and then go from there, if that makes sense. Yeah, I know, I just think it's a nicer way to look at it. It's because it's not as harsh, if that makes sense. Because I mean, if I fail doing something and it's mid-June, then I still have half a year to do some of those things. And even though if there are some things that I can't do for that year, then I can always be like, okay, I could make time to do all of this year, but next year I'll just try to add that then. And yeah, it's more like overall stuff I want to do rather than things I want to become, if that makes sense. So like as an example, my first goal is to travel to New York for New Year's Eve next year, and that's gonna be with my best friend Yvonne and my also really close friend Maria, and that's something I just generally hope will happen next year. And so then I can go like, in order for this to happen I need to save up money, and we need to like book a flight and a hotel room and like plan this, and that's kind of, well, it's gonna happen the last day of the year, so I can't do the actual thing before then, but I can like sit down and like figure out how to work towards that. And a lot of my goals for next year is to travel a lot. There's like some specific places I really want to go, and amongst those places there's Morocco, France, New York obviously, and I think actually we are going to London early next year, like in February or something, and so then I will already kind of have that checked off, which is gonna be nice. Other places, I haven't written down every single place I want to go, but like I think those are the main places I plan to try to go to next year. And I also have some things that I want to like challenge myself at, and that's basically mostly to do with making videos and stuff, because this is something I really enjoy doing, and my dad is in the visual effects industry, so I kind of always technically grew up with the kind of film industry and I always loved it. So I have a lot of things I want to do with like filmmaking and stuff, and I have also a lot of like ideas I really want to do. So that's also on my list of things I want to achieve next year, is like making more travel videos, because I really love traveling, and that's kind of basically what started this entire thing in the first place. And I really want to achieve putting up one video a week. Don't hold me to that, but I'll try. And I'm also planning to do more fashion related videos, and I'm currently kind of designing my own, I guess you can call it a collection, and I'm planning to kind of take you through the entire process of designing it and making it, and then have like a lookbook at the end to show off the final product. I think that's gonna be cool. And then I have more like adult related things, because I recently turned 20, like 14 days ago, 14 days ago or something, and I really want to, this was actually a plan to do before Christmas this year, but it never happened, and that is to move out with my best friend. And what's gonna happen then, hopefully, is that we'll get her mom's cat named Lucifer, nicknamed Satan. He's the best. And then I will also, I mean, getting pet is on this list, and so if I move out with my best friend, I will cross that off, and I can also then get a pet, so that's 2 in 1, perfect. And like get a job, because right now I don't have a job, and I absolutely hate not having anything like specific to do. I really like doing certain things and like having a routine and stuff, and so yeah, like not having that is really boring for me. And I'm also like, I graduated last year, and then I went to like a 1-year school after that, and then I basically like traveled for most part of the rest of the year, and apart from like the last couple of months had just generally been really boring, and I've been walking around applying for jobs and then not getting them. And it's something about, you can like really put yourself out there and go like, hi, I want to work with you, and then the majority of places do not reply back to you, so you don't know what you did wrong, what you could do better next time, why they didn't want you, and stuff like that. And that's just really frustrating. In order to go travel and move out, I really need to get a job and yeah, be an adult. That's like my top goals. It's mostly become a proper adult, move out, travel, and just kind of work more on my hobbies and things I really want to do. The basics of making these goals is to, as I said, have something to work towards, instead of kind of expecting to do it from day one. You kind of give yourself a lot more time and room to work with it, instead of kind of being like, bam, I'm gonna do this right now. It's more like, okay, this is where I want to be, how do I get there kind of approach. I don't know if any of this made sense. So that's all for now, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!